Chairmo of Egor Local Government Council, Honorable Eghe Ogbemudia, don hold one meeting with Task Force Environmental Committee on top the matter of money where the task force they collect from Egor people. Honorable Eghe Ogbemudia, when she dey address the people for the meeting, come talk say dem set up the task force for November 2023 and say she tell them for the committee say if they wan go out go give notice, they must work with waste manager and environmental department sake of say dem dey there wey dem inaugurate them, and say the reason dem set up the task force na to make sure say dem stop people to dey put dirty for drainage or place where dem no suppose dey put dirty, and to arrest offenders as dem get to mobile court. But say now she come dey hear and receive petition say the task force coordinator wey be one Mr. Idahosa dey use the task force take dey collect money from people for Egor local government every day, and say dem no dey remit any money to the council sake of say the council no dey ask task force to collect or remit any money. She come still talk say dem go dissolve the task force committee till further notice.
This task force was set up in November, to help control the way people are putting waste in different areas in the local government, even in all our drainages. But it's unfortunate that the task force has taken a different dimension. That dimension is something that the council is not comfortable with. The council is not comfortable with that dimension. In this task force, I am the chairman of the task force. By the day we inaugurated them, I told them that I am the chairman of the task force. Everything that happens in the local government will be reporting back to me. I put somebody as a coordinator. We had a secretary and we had an operational personnel in this task force. This task force, there was 20 persons that was inaugurated for this task force. And I made it very clear that anything this task force is going to do, they must work with the environmental department. If they are going out to give out abatement notices, they must work with the environmental department. And they must work with the waste managers. Because the day they were inaugurated, the waste manager was seated, was being represented by one Mr. Aruna. Then the environmental HOD was there, and the people working in the environment when this task force was inaugurated. And the things I told them, in no condition will you go out to demand money from people. What we want them to do is to desist from putting waste in areas where they're not supposed to put their waste. And their waste should be bad. And they should use an accredited waste manager that will be carrying their waste. The task force duty was to go out to fish out the people who have been putting waste in our drainages, putting waste in the wrong areas, so that they will be invited to the council. If possible, they will be arrested. We set up a mobile court, 2 mobile courts precisely in the local government. From November till today, no mobile court has been informed of anybody being, arrested. But for me to now start hearing or receiving petitions from different people that the task force coordinator or the name of one Mr. Idahosa, Samuel Idahosa, has been using the task force, asking them to be remitting money to him every day. Nothing was remitted to the council because the council never asked for remittance from anybody. All the council wanted is for them to bring in defaulters that they will be taken to mobile court. Now, at the time, you have about 3 or 4 defaulters being exposed. Other people will deviate from doing the same thing. Until today, the 30th of January, nobody has been arrested or has been invited to the council. I am not aware of it. But we are hearing that people are collecting money. I got a message from Eghe community how they collected 50,000 per shot. I'm using this medium to tell everybody in Egor local government that Egor local government council is not involved. We have no hand in it. We did not inaugurate any task force to go out and exploit money from people. We only said go out and work, make sure our local government is clean, bring the defaulters to the mobile court, and they will be prosecuted. I am so surprised everything that we are hearing in Egor. Today is the 30th day of January. I'm using this medium to dissolve the environmental task force of Egor local government with immediate effect. We will inaugurate them again in a later date that will be communicated to everybody who is a member of the task force. But for today, I am pleading with everybody in Egor local government. If you see any task force wearing environmental task force reflector or ID card or uniform coming to meet you to pay them money that you have done something wrong, please call the police against that person. The task force is hereby dissolved until further notice. Please, my people of Egor, I did not inaugurate this task force to exploit money from anybody. I inaugurated this task force to help us to fight, to control the waste issues in our local government. If you remember, I said Operation Keep Egor. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Please, I'm going to go out from street to street, house to house. We are going to have a road show to let the people of Egor know that we did not come out to exploit them, but rather we came out to make sure that they do the right thing. And I know that you people of Egor will join me to make sure that the right thing is done. Together, we will keep Egor clean. Together, we will make Egor the best local government and the cleanest local government in Edo State. I remain Eghe Ogbemudia.
Make you no forget say, as we see am, na so we dey talk am, we no dey take blame. From Egor local government area of Edo State, Balumi Mukoro, TMC TV News.